Boom, baby. We are live. What up, guys? Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 893. It is free Consultation Friday call-in show, and looks like we are fully operational, and we are coming to you in 4K live all the way from Florida in the United States of America. What is up, everybody? We're going to get going. If you have questions, what we're going to do, call in. The number is right there. 254-454-4447. We're going to get started right after this intro.
Connection established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay. You can do what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
My man.
It's common sense in every other country in the god world, but here you gotta get out of god Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're gonna attract f***ing predators.
Guys, what is up? I don't know if you guys are paying attention right now, but there was just the most gigantic dump in all the markets right now because Trump came out and said that there's going to be 100% tariff on China. Okay? Now, what's crazy is, let me show you something. Let me pull this up real quick. Now they're saying this is tariffs, and if you guys know, I'm a big into asset management and cryptocurrency, buying gold. That's why I always say, and at the core 4, make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Making money is 3 parts, right? First you have to make money, then you have to invest money, and then you can take that invested money and then live off of it, and then that's when you won the game, right? Let me know if the sound effects are coming in clean, if we're good to go, if there's any distortion, whatever. But I really want to show you guys some crazy stuff real quick, because look, guys, I want to tell you something. If you're like, because a lot of people are intimidated by money, right? A lot of people are intimidated by trying to do finances and trying to just like get out of poverty or whatever. And you can't be afraid of finances. You can't be afraid of making money. You can't be afraid of these things. You can't be afraid of taking a risk with investments, because you'll just never make it. You'll just never make it. You can't be afraid. So is X down? Oh, here we go. Looks like there's $7 billion in liquidations that just hit. That is just insanely crazy. But let me just show you something, okay? So I want to tell you guys about this. Let me look at this. This is insane. This is why I'm like stuff all the time. Okay. So this is an update. So this is an OG whale who shorted Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay. He shorted. So shorted means you believe that the price is going to go down. He shorted Bitcoin and Ethereum after there was like a bullish trending upwards, right? This is why I was late, by the way. This is why I'm so late for the show. I was watching these markets. I hit up Alex. I hit up Steve. I hit up all my guys. And we're going to fire the phone lines up real quick. But so this guy here is like, he was betting against the market. Now, and here's his short on an ETH. Okay, now check this out. He has $53 million in unrealized profits already. It's absolute insanity, dude. I would love to do this one day, be able to be making large amounts of money like this. I think those should be so cool. You know, not even for the money's sake, but like, just for the sake of like the accomplishment. But oh, dude, insane, dude. The whole market is just bleeding. This is like March 2020 during C19. Another thing that's kind of like just everything's like just so suspicious. I don't think the markets are nuking because of tariff news, because all year they got tariff news, right? And that really didn't happen. That didn't really, obviously, as you can see, like we had massive all-time highs after that, right? Look at this. This is Bitcoin dominance, and we had a huge, this was big high. This was a candle up. It wicked all the way up to 63%. You know, but we want, so here's the thing. If you want to make money in crypto, you want Bitcoin dominance to go up, right? Because as it goes up, eventually it's going to come down for the upcoming alt season, and that's when all the profits go into the alts. But right now, it is just brutal. Holy cow. I cannot believe this. This is just like insane. I wonder if ETH dominance went up. No, ETH went down. Because like, look, okay, for example, let's look at Bitcoin price real quick. Look at that. So we went from 121 to like 109. It actually went further down. It touched like 104. But holy cow, man. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. But I will say brutal. Brutal. Like, I'll show you what we're talking about. So this was, where is it? Look how this is hilarious. This was like like back here. This was like the most brutal drop right here. You could see it. I gotta like zoom in. But this is the one that scared everybody during COVID. This is like when C19 hit in March. It went from 7,900, went all the way down. And I think it wicked down to like 4,400. Everybody's like, oh, it's all over. It's over. Bitcoin's done. It's done. It's done. It went from 8,000 down to, 4,800. It's over. And it's like, and then you just zoom out. It's just like, it was just that little speck. That's like when you have something bad in your life, like you think it's like the most devastating thing, but like you have all of this in front of you, and you're just like, oh no, it's over. It's like, no, dude, chill out. It's only over if you give up, It's only over if you don't try too. But I think what they're doing now is they're intentionally dropping the price to run it up one more time in Q4. Because I don't believe this is because of tariff news. Because and see, this is the thing, guys. When you watch the news, right? If you're a normie, we got to get the chat on stream. Here we go. I think we're Gucci. Okay, I see you guys. There we go. CA, I think. Is that CA? Yep. So did you buy or sell VOO? I don't own VOO. I don't know VOO. Anyways, Yeah, just like a little market talk for you guys. But yeah, that's 100% why I was late, guys. Holy cow! Holy cow! Holy cow! But it's all good. I'm not worried. I'm really not worried at all. Because I mean, this is what I've been in. This is my third bull market. I've been doing crypto now 9 years in this upcoming December. You know, just another day. Just another day. Let's fire up the phone lines. Let me help you out. Give me a call. Let's go. Max call. Yeah, we'll go. All right, we got phone lines are opening up right now.
You are connected as the host. Welcome, host. You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the call-in studio web interface.
So the phone lines are open. Call me if you have a question about Money Muscles Game Frame. 254-454-4447. I'm here for you guys. Don't really panic about anything. If you got trouble, hit me up, you know. Call me.
Shut up and take my
Any
money.
questions about Money Muscles Game and Frame? Tyler Rubrel with the first super chat of the show. He says, MLD, love your stuff. Thanks for the Bitcoin advice. How you know Rollo is even able to cheat on his wife? He's on steroids and still can't rep 225. Listen, brother, just keep the gossip, you know, decide that, like, just it's up to you whether you believe me or not. But if you think I'm coming up here lying for what? To get super chats? Like, I just use your, you know, your deductive logic skills. So yeah. Appreciate you for the $4.99, but I know you sent the money trying to get an answer, but Abel still, yeah. Well, listen, not everybody is a gigantic Giga Chad monster man like you, bro. You know what I mean? But just sources, just trust me, bro. Just trust me, bro. So yeah. But yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, if you guys have a question, call me in. Phone line's over 254-454-4447. No call is too small. And the only stupid question is the one you do not ask. Because we are going to solve all your problems one day at a time. I'm going to say what's up. If you have a question in the chat too, shoot it up to me. I got you. But yeah, kind of slow Friday. We'll just chill. I'll think about something. I'm just going to look at the markets in the meantime. You know, Giga Chads are a dime a dozen. I don't know about that. No, I disavow. Disavow. Definitely disagree there. Looking at everything. Wow. Bitcoin is just so much strength in it. Holy cow, it just bounced back. It was at 104 and it's already at 113. So definitely a flash crash. Not too worried at all. And let's go. I'm gonna pull back up Trading View. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, if you missed me last week, if you missed the chance to call in, phone lines are open. We're good to go. Woof, brutal. Now, there is a theory that because of the timing, that October 6th was the actual top, because it was 1,076 days, 64 days from the previous all-time high. You know, you just do straight linear, but that could be it. But look at that. That is a brutal, holy cow. So this is total 3. So this is basically means excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? And the total market cap outside of that. And this thing just took a gigantic dive. Now, the thing is, it bought back up. It bought back up quickly. But holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. I've never seen something like this. I mean, look at this. You haven't seen something like that in like I think ever. You know, like this was towards the tail end of the last bull market. I'm right here based on that. Oh, this was after. Yeah. But this is 1, 2, 3, and then boom. This was the fake out, boop, 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 and then boom. The final pump and fake out. I remember that this is when I was telling those idiots we had to get out of the, we had to announce it to everybody, but they didn't announce it till like here. It was in June. Dumbasses. Let's see what else. Phone lines are open, guys. If you still want to call in 254-45. All right, let me pin the message. Call in now. Questions. You know, and guys, life happens. It is what it is. But you know what's funny? Like when life happens and you're going through tough time, like you just got to endure. You have to keep going. And that's like age-old wisdom too. You know, Marcus Aurelius talked about that. He said, if your life sucks and you're going through a bad time, he's like, don't complain because you're just going to make it worse. You know? So it's just like, I just view this as a spectacle, you know, but Lord have mercy. What a chew. It's crime season though, guys. I'll tell you, it's crime season. Totally crime season. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. Totally crime season. If you guys have questions in the chat, you can do it. Phone number back on the screen, 254-454-4447. Let's see. That YBC dork made a 45-minute response video. Wonder if he wants to call in today. Probably not. Probably not. He made a 45-minute video, probably telling me how much he doesn't care, right? And that's why he sat there for 45 minutes. The fact that he responded says all I need. I mean, he probably is just in there with a bunch of misinformation, a bunch of garbage. And he's just a sad kid. It's pretty sad, honestly. I feel sorry for the kid. I feel sorry for him. But yeah, Ice Wave says, damn, that's a lot of liquidations cooked, bro. Went from doing 2 no sales today to doing, oh, wait, so did you make sales today, Andrew? Because I remember earlier you were saying you were on a low streak today. You know, Metroplex 96 in the chat. He says, how do you find time to cold approach when you're busy as hell, nearly all hours of the day, straight to work, straight to gym, eat, shower, take a day out, just approach? No, you got to approach every day, bro, because cold approach is a life skill. It's a life skill. So when you're out living a life and you're out living and doing your thing, if you see an attractive girl, just say hi to her. It's literally that. That is just it. That is just it. You guys are overcomplicating it because you're afraid to fail, and you think like preparation is going to make me this invincible Giga Chad that never gets rejected. Okay? So that's not how the life works, kids. That's not how it works, guys. That's not how it works. There is no such thing as the perfect pickup. Okay? You go, you shoot your shot. They're either interested or not. You know, nothing more, nothing less. It really is that simple. Just shoot your shot. Because you've been asking me the same question all week now, Metroplex. You just got to shoot your shot. You're a good looking guy too, man. You're not a bad looking guy at all. You're smart. But yeah, I can tell you, you know, I'm glad the financial pressure has kind of kicked you in the ass a little bit. Because, you know, you need to get that things going. Let's see. DM. Wait, hold on. I'm reading. See this. DM, could you tell us about your experience in Thailand with the ladies? Did you get up with any pros? No, that's disgusting. No, there's so many nasty old guys in Thailand paying for pussy that those girls will probably give you AIDS. Dude, if you have game, all right, and you go to Thailand, you go to I love Thailand. If you guys don't know, Thailand right now is so hot because so many rich Chinese are moving into Bangkok, and they're like they're fucking gentrifying the area so much. You could buy a piece of property. You could get a nice luxury condo in Bangkok right now for $150,000. If you hold on to that for like 10 years, you could probably sell that to some Chinese millionaire down the road for like 10 years. I would not be surprised to sell that for like $800,000. Thailand is super lit. I met a really nice fitness girl who had great boobs, great ass when I was there. I hooked up with a couple of one Japanese girl was there. Went on a date with the fucking girl from Kazakhstan who had amazing boobs. Bro, Bangkok is just the move right now. It's so much fun. Like the vibe in Bangkok right now, because when you are traveling the world, right? What the countries that are like struggling right now are the countries that are like late stage capitalism, right? There's a lot of depression in Korea. Japan's economy is pretty cooked. Things are harder in America. England, all these countries that have like late stage capitalism, it's just tougher on everybody because you have to keep pushing the roof higher to earn, right? It's like crypto. Like you buy an asset, you just need more money flowing into it in order to actually, make the price go up. But when you're in these emerging economies, man, the vibe is good. Everybody's making money. Everybody's happy. Everything's cheap. But it's like when you start getting towards that late stage capitalism is where it like just industrialism causes like the more modern people get, like the more they spend money on bullshit they don't need, the more unhappy they get. The fertility rate goes lower and lower. It's just like happened over and over and over in history. History is an amazing thing to study, all right, so look, we're no callers yet. So here's the deal. If we don't have callers soon here, gonna give you guys about 10 more minutes. If there's no callers in 10 minutes, I'm just gonna go and get back to work. We have been live now for 11 minutes on the free call-in show. So if you want to give me a call, now is the time. And if not, let us know how many you did, regardless if it was good or bad. Oh, you guys talking to each other in chat? Yeah, you got $1,900 in sales. Are you getting any commission for those sales, Andrew? Let me know. Looking good. We're coming in crispy on Rumble as well. I want to see you on Fresh again with Nick Fuentes next time. Man, Nick is getting mainstream when you have women that are fans of him. CA, how old are you? And where are you in the world? You're always in here watching. I'm curious about you. You're not... No, you're not her. Guys, I've been working so much overtime every day. I have this app on my bed. It's called the 8 Sleep app. And it has like a sleep debt thing. It tells you like how much sleep you're not getting versus how you are. Can you see this? Can't really see it because the auto zoom is off. I'm in 5 hours and 53 minutes this week of sleep debt. Cooked. Giga cooked. Need to sleep. All right, we got a caller. 301. 301, you're on the air. How can I help you? Hello, 301. Can you hear me? Chest. Hello, hello.
What's going on, MLD?
Hey, there you are. What's going on? Your shit's
Hear me?
fucked up?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello. Did you guys hear him? Chad, could you hear him? Old.
Yeah, MLD, I can't hear you, but I'm watching the stream. I
Okay.
can hear you on the stream.
Okay, so you can hear me. Hold on, let me call Bills. Well, just go ahead and ask your question. It's so fucking weird. Why is it doing that? You guys can hear him, but he can't hear me.
I don't have a question, MLD, but I just wanted to drop some hopium for the chat. I was the ex-vet, young ex-vet that I called probably a couple days ago for the midnight show. And I just wanted to say that I've been doing some cold approaches and did like 30 shots, roughed out about like 6 numbers, got 3 dates lined up, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. So just wanted to drop some hopium for the chat and wanted to say I appreciate you, and I'm going to be in the Hot Dude Army pretty soon. So appreciate all the knowledge, MLD.
Super lit. Tell me this. How old are you and where do you live? Because I'm interested in these. This is good numbers. This is good data. W caller.
I just caught up on the stream. I am 22. I was the one that called. I'm 22. I'm in Maryland now, and yeah. So, but like I said, I've previously, like I said, I've never really had a problem like getting girlfriends or anything like that. But I did wanted to mention. I know you brought that what you said, the meta glasses and stuff. I do want to bring that in there so you can analyze my game when I get in there, but I have it coming in on Tuesday, so I'm going to be doing some cold approaches after that, and then hopefully have you like analyze my game and versus the other guy that's in there. And I just kind of wanted to see that for fun.
Yeah, no, definitely. I can help you out. Are you the Christian guy, the guy that's going to church, the former Marine, or I believe you're Army or Marine? I think I remember you specifically. The delay is brutal, chat. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm going to try and solve it right now live with ChatGPT. In studio. Audience.
Yep, I'm the Army, young guy, Christian.
Lit.
Or yeah.
All right, buddy. We'll talk soon. Peace out. All right. If you got a question, what you got to do is you got to call in and say the question. Let me see. And then I'll answer it. I'm using Call Studio Live now. The audience can hear me and the caller from the website, but the caller website cannot hear me. Let's send some screenshots. Guys, let me tell you something I did this week that really built my confidence, okay? So if you know anything about email marketing and whatnot, right? Google put out an update called the DMARC update, and it really stifled my business from an email delivery standpoint, right? And so what ended up happening was my open rates went from like 40% down to like 9%. Okay. And so that really was affecting my business negatively in a very, very, very fucking annoying way. And I paid some idiot who apparently was an email expert to fix it. I paid this guy $1,500. He didn't fucking do it at all. And he fucked it up. And I asked him to hey, can you fix this? And he's like, oh, it's this website's problem. It's this. He was just not taking accountability at all, right? So what ended up happening was, oh, guys, smash the like button, by the way. What ended up happening was, so he's not taking accountability, and he's like, okay, give me your logins. I'll do it again. I'll try it again. But my thing is this, like, once somebody proves to me they're a fucking incompetent idiot and lazy and not wanting to take accountability, if it was up to me, I'd just like to take them out into a field and shoot them, cleanse the human race, obviously in Minecraft, right? But, once they showed me that they're like that kind of an incompetent person, I'm pretty much done with them, right? So, oh, Kaiser Demon, got you. G Money doesn't have game, but he's in the process of getting it. But anyways, so the thing is here, this guy didn't take accountability. And so I woke up, I said, you know what? I'm gonna figure this shit out myself. If I can make millions of dollars trading fucking meme coins and talking shit on YouTube live streams, I could fucking figure out how to do some stupid email shit. Took me, woke up, I slapped on a 21 milligram nicotine patch right here, 300 milligram caffeine pill. I sat in front of this computer until my eyes were like basically bleeding. And bro, I figured that shit out. And what's crazy was I just had so much confidence after I figured it out. And, it was great. It was great. You can't take that away from me. Here we go. So if you have a problem and you have patience, you can just sit in front of AI and just crank it out. Broadcast is, it doesn't automatically send them. You need to create a return audio path. Install AB Audio. Fuck that. Let me see if I can fix this live. I have this because it worked last week. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, Venice AI is where it's at, bro. Venice AI. Listen, I'll tell you guys something, right? I was doing a test because I like to test these AIs. And I was asking, Claude is the most fucking liberal AI ever. I fucking hate Claude. Okay. Anthropic, and it's no surprise to me that the founder is a man and a woman. And it's the most fucking like, you shouldn't post this. You shouldn't say this because It's like, shut the fuck up. You're like a soulless algorithm. Don't tell me what to do. I'm alive. I make the rules, right? I was testing the bounds of AI because that's what I like to do. And so I asked ChatGPT, I asked Claude, and I asked Venice AI. I said, I want to hack into someone's computer and steal some data. Can you help me? ChatGPT was like, that is illegal. Da, 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 da. Claude was like, that is illegal. You can hurt someone. Da, 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 da. Venice AI is like, how do you want to hack them? There are many ways to hack. You can hack like this. You can hack like this. You can hack like this. I was like, fucking crazy. Crazy. Grok is the smartest one. I know that, but it's cooked. It's cooked. I mean, because it has limits. Rollo got robbed by an Axis Vegas 304. Please tell me that's a lie. Please tell me it's a lie. I would pull up. I have something on my desk. I can't show you the other part. This is how crazy I am, guys. You want to see how paranoid and crazy I am? I swear to God, if somebody breaks into my house and tries something, like this is everywhere in my house. Like I am waiting for someone to fuck around because they will fucking find out. Yeah, I'm going to buy more guns too. I have become that guy. Like I used to like look at these guys and be like, why does this fucking guy keep buying guns? Like, why does this guy keep fucking buying guns? Like, what's going on? And now I have become, that fucking guy. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh my God, it's hilarious. We got a caller. Oh shit, caller called in and you hung up, you motherfucker. Call back in, you impatient shit. I have this Roadcaster. Let's go. 254-454-44447. Okay. In the in the Roadcaster settings, in the Windows sound settings, select root as outpost. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, let me go change this shit. G Money, do you want to review your cold approach on the show? I already gave you the shit. I already gave you the feedback privately in the coaching. Hold on. What is going on? Why is it happening? A 304 stole his credit card and ID. Are you please? You making this up? You trolling me? Are you trolling me? You've got to be trolling me. That's not real. He can't be that stupid. I mean, it's like it's to the point of pity right now for me. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you kidding me? Calling him. Okay, wait, don't call in yet. Don't call in. I'm touching in. I'm touching up. Hold on. I'm just I'm getting some information here real quick. I'm gonna try and fix this real quick. I'm trying to fix it. I'm streaming. I'm thinking about the markets. I'm answering chat. Choose input. Oh, I think I figured it out. Chat. In the power of AP. Oh, guys. Hold on. Okay, well, I found a setting that ChatGPT told me to change. Okay. Guys, I'm telling you, you're going to see. I'm going to, like, every day, I am just cranking away at this channel. We're in 4K. We've been having some issues with the audio. We're working on that now. We got robbed by Mia Ventura. Who's that? Is that? No. ABC News? What do you mean ABC News? Rollo's on ABC News? Rollo uploaded on his channel? Okay, hold on. YouTube is not retrieving enough video to smooth streaming as what? Are we dropping packets? No, we got no packet loss. Oh no. What? No way. You guys are you fucking kidding me? It's just sad. This is just sad. This is just fucking pathetic. Getting robbed by hoes. Like I said, maybe. Maybe I'm not so crazy after all. Like I said, there's one here. I'll show you the bottom. See? There's that. And I have guns in every room. And CA asked me if I buy gold. I do buy gold. I recently sold a little bit of the gold because gold hit an all-time high. Then I took the cash and I bought guns. And so why would we see? That's the thing. Rollo is so clout-minded. He sees this as a W. And you guys can hear me fine. We're good to go. Okay, try calling in now, chat. Call in now. I think we're good to go. 254-454-4447. I am the smartest man alive. No, I'm not. I am trying to be like Tony Stark. My usage of AI. You know, I called my AI Jarvis for a while, then I named it Friday. How nerdy is that, huh? Pretty cool though, because I think it's awesome. What's his YouTube again? Rollo Mail? Oh, Rational Mail. What is it? Is it Rollo Tomasi or Rational Mail? Rollo Tomasi. We got robbed by... Oh, he's just click farming. It's so funny, dude. Oh, and who is this? Is this one of fucking... is this one of Sartain's whores? One of his high-value women? Fucking hilarious. Is there TLD? I don't want to watch a 53 long. All right, 832.
Hello.
832. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, John?
I'm the smartest man alive. Let's fucking go, baby.
All right. All right. Way to go. That's how we do it.
Let's fucking go. I'm about to start shooting some rounds in the ceiling. Okay.
Go crazy. It'll be good entertainment.
Fuck yeah. Gah! I love it. Anyways, how can I help you, G Money?
Oh, you wanted to review my thing on live, even though we already did it privately?
Okay, let's do it.
Audience?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. I think it's still in the chat, I believe. If not, I can post it again for you. To give some context, I would say, so I have an hour lunch, so I'm kind of walking around the whole city area, I would say. So if I find a girl, you know, I'll make the approach, but I'm kind of on a time limit because I got to get back to the office building. So that's why this was definitely short. So it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing.
W.
Yeah,
W.
so.
It was W. You did it. G Money, you have my respect. You do have my respect, sir. Okay.
That means so much to me, John. Honestly, and I'm not trying to, you know, shove sunshine up your ass or anything. It really means a lot to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, and listen, before you didn't have my respect too, so you definitely earned it. you turned.
Oh yeah. I'm aware, man.
You turned the franchise around.
That whole time over there, that was something. And hey, that was just one thing that kind of gave me the confidence here, because I was just getting rejected by many jobs for like a year or so. And I was just kind of like, you know, if I'm just getting rejected for more high stakes things like employment and getting out of unemployment, what's going to happen if I approach a girl? So I just started doing it on my own. And well, here we are today.
Yes.
I would say.
You did a great job. Okay. Cause the thing is, what nobody wants to realize, what people don't realize is to be, just fuck off. God damn it. All these fucking updates are trying to push down my throat. To be good at something, you have to be bad at it first. Okay? To be good at something, you have to be bad at it first. So, let's go check this out. Okay?
All right.
Here we go. W. Okay, so it looks like we're in the mall here. Chat, let me know if you can hear the audio. Okay, we should be good though.
Hi there. I'm.
So first things first, you got to have a little bit of situational awareness because, like I said, she's in the middle of eating, and so you did a good job by doing the handshake test because that lets you know if they are, gauges their temperature, right? So W on that, W approach. She's also, the way she's looking at you too is she's kind of like giving you the audacity of this guy, but she's also a little excited by it because she knows what's going on. She knows what's going on.
Yeah. What's your name? Emma. Nice to meet you. Hi. I'm Sarah. Just wanted to come introduce myself. Are y'all don't look like y'all work here. Are y'all students or tourists? Traveling? Traveling where from?
So when they say traveling, right? It's so okay because I have a feeling, you do this often in your previous approaches. It's like you go into like a continuous interrogation because were you nervous when you were doing this?
No, I wasn't nervous. I usually just try to get information because, this is kind of where a lot of people go who are working downtown, essentially. And you can see by the girl in front of me right there, she's kind of like dressed in a fitness outfit, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously they're not working. They're either a student down at the local university or they are traveling. So it was kind of like a genuine question of like, well, you kind of don't look like you work here. Are y'all visiting the area or something? Kind of trying to be a little bit more, I guess, we talked about this, more calm and less aggressive question.
Yeah. So you're still a little aggressive here because I remember how this goes. Let's go again.
Boston. So what made you want to come to Houston from Boston mostly? New orchestra? Did you do like stuff in school?
So that's like 3 questions in a row. So so first and foremost, W. Okay, big W because you made the approach. And the way she's looking at you, she's not looking at you like she's disgusted. Okay? Mm-hmm. She's not like completely like, oh God, this guy's disgusting, get away from me. Okay? That's another thing too. This is a good W.
For that, or are you just like, okay, what did you play? Flute? What did you play? Oh, you both play flute.
And she caught you not listening. She's like, we play flute. What do you play? We play flute. Because again, so here's the thing. Really good. Very good. But again, I think you're getting your biggest thing that you got to work on, my friend, is you got to just, because your thing, and we talked about this earlier this morning, is you don't like the paying attention to detail. But the greatest players, the greatest seducers, the greatest womanizers, they pay attention to detail.
I agree with you. Yeah, I'm definitely not paying attention to detail. I'm kind of more goal-oriented or goal-focused, I guess. Like, get in, get the number, and go. I guess,
well, how's that working out for you?
It's not working out. It's not working out.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Let's continue.
I played the trumpet in high school. Yeah. I would say I quit sophomore year. I did it from like 6th grade to high school, but yeah, it was nice. So cool. Is the orchestra any fun or just? Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, hey, y'all enjoy your meal. I was just wondering if I could get your number real quick. All right. Well, have a nice meal. Is there something wrong with your hand? It's just dirty? Okay, well, I appreciate that. You have a nice day.
Now, that was just kind of like teasing a little bit, just playful fun, not trying to insult her the whole
No.
Is there something wrong with your hand, miss?
Yeah, no.
Just trying to be lighthearted.
Very good. W, okay? W. That is a W, okay? That was good. Because again, most guys, they are pussies. Most guys cry. Most guys make excuses. They sit at home and they watch 9,000 YouTube videos on why they're a fucking loser. And then they go, oh, it'll never work for me. You know, because I could have thought the same thing. I could have think, oh, well, I I grew up without a dad, and I grew up super poor, and I'm growing up with a single mom, and my mom's crazy and abusive, and you know, I'm not fully white, or you know, you could say a million fucking things, right? But
a million reasons not to do one thing.
You could say all these bullshit that doesn't matter, okay? But at the end of the day, all that matters is you got to shoot your shot, and you have to try and you optimize. So here's why you're gonna win. Here's why you're gonna win. You're taking action, and you're getting feedback from a pro, and then you're going out and taking action again. Because guys, he's been doing this for a while now, okay? And so let that be an inspiration to you guys at home. Like, what is the girl gonna do? She doesn't have any hands. She's not gonna knock you out. She's not gonna pull out a fucking camera and film you and cancel you. You're not even cancel worthy. They can't. Canceling is a joke. You can't cancel somebody. The only person who could cancel themselves is themselves. You know what I mean? So that being said, you know, it was very good, man.
Thank you. I guess a follow-up question. I know I had most of these for later, but one of them, you know.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, one more thing. One more thing. And
go ahead.
No, marriage causes divorces. Says try an uglier girl next time. No. We do not go for what we do not want. We go for what we want. Okay. Hey, VHAB, I want you to put me in touch with Steve the Dean. I replied to you, by the way. Shit, I forgot to do comment review. I'll probably do Midnight MLD tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I've been liking it, Midnight MLD. But when you asked for the number, it was like 0% smooth. You're like, okay, well, can I get your number real quick? Like, you just like, it's just very bad. That was bad. Okay, so you want to be like, because you want to think of it. Can you look at the screen right now?
Yeah, it's a little delayed, but
it's okay. I'm firing up the whiteboard right now, so let me just show you. Okay. So.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Now there is actually a 4-step method that you can use, but I'm actually just gonna kind of simplify it. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is open, right? Good job. You did good. You did on the open. W open WG money. Okay. No problem there. From there, you want to have a light, friendly, upbeat, you know, friendly convo. Okay. And then your goal during this time, okay, your goal is to raise her emotional feelings. Give her an emotional spike. Make her laugh, right? If you could make a girl laugh, you're halfway there. Okay? So, because you're a funny guy. You make funny jokes in the chat when we talk. You have a good spirit too. And then yes, CA in the chat, she makes a good point. This is a lady too. You should hear it. She says, you know, I was wondering if I could get your number real quick. That's just don't use that real quick. It just sounds like kind of scummy, kind of like little skis. Like, hey, you know, why don't you suck my dick real quick? You know, like, no, it doesn't. You don't want to.
Okay, I appreciate that, CA. Thank you for letting me know that.
And so you want to open the convo, which you did. Light, friendly conversation, right? And then the next thing and final thing you want to do is, as her temperature, like you have to raise her emotions, right? And as you raise her emotions, when she's on an emotional high, then you do the CTA. I'm gonna talk like I'm gonna talk about fucking digital marketing terms, right? CTA, call to action. Yes, call to action, which is, and it just say, you know, you should say something like this. I'm gonna write simple because I'm just using my mouse. Like, you seem fun, right? You seem fun. We should hang out sometime, right? And then if you want to be a real boss, you could do one of two things. You could just ask for the number, Or you could just hand them your phone like this. Just here you go.
Just it with the thing out. I'm waiting for the delay.
Yeah, with the number pad out. Just boop, here you go. Boom.
All right.
Just throw it at her.
Okay. Yoink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's okay. So let's go. So you goofed on the fucking the hand shit. That because the thing is this too, when you like don't read the context, right, of the situation, they're gonna think like you're socially retarded, which you kind of are a little bit. But it's okay. We're gonna fix that, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna fix this. I guarantee you, you're going to lose your virginity under my coaching. All right. So what we're gonna do? I
feel very confident.
You got this, buddy. You have a great attitude too. So we're gonna go and we're gonna fucking open the convo, have good conversation, raise her mood, raise the vibe, have a good time, and then when you have them on that high, you got to strike when the iron's hot. Call to action, you know. And then from there, you'll be able to fucking be like, if you raise her emotions and she has a good feeling, you're gonna be able to shoot for the info, go for the number. Okay. If she says, "Do you have Instagram? Follow me on Instagram." Like, tell her you can follow me. I always tell the girls, you can follow me. I'm not following you. You can follow me, right? And then from there, you know, she'll give you her. If she likes you, she'll give you her number. If she doesn't like you, she'll just be like, "Fuck off," right? So there's that.
Yeah.
And then the other part is, what you want to do is, even if she does not give you the number, even if she says no, it's always good to leave her on a high because you never know. You might see her like down the road. You might see her in the fucking wild somewhere, and then you know she might fucking be like friends with some hot girls. You might see her at another time, and then it might pay off for you in good ways. You never know, you know. But always try to be, you know, add value, make them feel good, and then on to the next one, you know. But there's like for the guys who are like at home that are like trying to fucking, you know, figure out what the fucking strategy is here. It's volume, 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 volume. But also, you need an expert, guys. You can't just go out like, I'm going to learn cold approach. Go out there and just spur out all over the place. You need to have a feedback loop, okay? And so what a feedback loop is this is what we're going to set up, okay? So you do the cold approach, okay? You do the cold approach. We'll put cold A for there. And then you log data, right? And then you get feedback from an expert, which is me. From pro.
I'm on.
Yeah, you're good. And then from here, you optimize. And then you do a cold approach. And then you just, oh shit, hold on. Let me get my fucking, there you go. So then you optimize and then you run this as many times as possible. Because if you don't have this established, you're not going to get any progress, you know? So cold approach to log data, get feedback from pro, optimize, cold approach to log data, okay? Get feedback from pro, optimize, cold approach, log data, get feedback, optimize. And then if you do this enough times, that's how you become a pro.
I agree. This looks very actionable, I would say. Yeah. One thing I think would be good also for the guys listening who, you know, are kind of stuck at home, like you said.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, you know what, I'll just do it regardless. You know, I'll approach even if she's with her friend, if she's eating, or maybe I'm at the gym and she might be in the middle of a workout or something. So a lot of guys use that excuse of like, oh, she's got her headphones in, or oh, she's with her friend, as like a reason not to approach. So for someone where I'm at, obviously I was crunched for time. Should it be more important that I like look for better like instances when to approach, a little bit more optimally, I guess, or just keep doing it, kind of like I did, like, yeah, they're eating or whatnot, but I'm probably not going to see this girl again. So just approach, essentially. That was kind of one of the questions I had in the chat.
If
earlier.
you feel rushed, you're going to make them feel rushed, and nobody likes to feel rushed. Okay? You got to take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, actually,
take my time.
Real quick, when you say that, it just seems like transactional. It's a very good point also by Marriage Causes Divorce.
I'm trying to look for his comment. What's it say?
Yeah, he says,
What
when you say real quick, like, hey, let me get your number real quick, it sounds like, just sounds like cheap, transactional. Doesn't sound like you make her, girls want to feel special. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something too. Between those two girls though, the white girl got, like, in girl world, the white girl was like low key flexing on her Asian friend. Like, yeah, bitch, like I got guys interrupting my meal to talk to me. How about you, ho? I could see the Asian girl kind of seething too.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't paying attention to her, so she probably has a reason to be upset. But oh well, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, bro, if somebody doesn't like you, that's their fucking problem. You can suck my dick.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I just say do better, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just,
Yeah, you're fine, buddy.
The white girl was my preference, I guess.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to explain that to anybody. You're the man.
Yeah. I would definitely say, we're talking about like, hey, you see fun, or, fixing my clothes, I would say. How close, hey, you seem fun, or I kind of like you, how close should I make it to where it's not like edging on a compliment? Because I know compliments, girls get compliments all the time from simps, essentially. So what's the best way to like give a compliment, well, not a compliment, give a, hey, you seem fun, or a good close without accidentally commenting the girl? I know this sounds very nerdy, but
no,
I
listen,
think it is
listen. You have bigger balls than all the people who don't even want to take approaches right now. Okay, so you don't have to say anything about defending yourself or who you are or anything, because you're doing it like you are, dude. You are literally doing what I would say 95% of men don't do. 95% of men do not do cold approach. So don't be saying, oh, this is weird question, whatever. Okay, don't say that. You're the fucking man. Now, that being said, okay, don't worry about if you're complimenting her. As long as you're not, like, it's how you say it. So if you're like, oh, baby, you're so beautiful, then yeah, she's gonna be like, oh, just another fucking dickhead. Okay, but if you're genuinely like, hey, I think you're nice. But I will say women don't necessarily like to be complimented on their beauty. What you could say is like, you seem fun. This would be interesting, whatever, right? That would be, the best thing. But if regardless, just it's really, if she likes you, she's gonna make it easy. You know what I mean? That's it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was an unexpected surprise meeting you today. How about we exchange numbers and get in contact sometime later on?
No, that doesn't sound, like, the reason I say, okay, you need to be direct. Don't be a fucking pussy. Okay? Because when you're direct, you're going to get a clear answer. Because do you want to waste your time?
No.
Right.
No, I don't.
Right. Okay. So what you need to do is go ahead and when you're wrapping up the convo, because you want to run that spike on the high and then do the CTA, ask for her number, and then you want to make your intentions clear. So if you're like, you're kind of like beating around the bush, it was nice meeting you today, or da 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 da, like, no, just be like, hey, what's up? Hey, listen, I think you're fucking cool. I like you seem fun. We should hang out sometime, right? It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
She already knows you think she's pretty because you're talking to her in public.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Obvious. I wouldn't have shown up otherwise.
Exactly.
Obviously, I said she was pretty. I walked up earlier when I got on the call. So, yeah. Yeah.
Bingo. Bingo.
All right.
You're the
Be a
man,
little bit
buddy.
More direct.
Absolutely.
Not aggressive.
Not aggressive, but direct.
All right. Well, thank you, John. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the advice from this morning. You keep it real, and yeah, guys, he's the man for sure. Just to, back you up for sure.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. All right, buddy. You take care of yourself.
All right. You have a good weekend.
All right. Peace out. All right, guys. We got the fucking phones working 100%. We got a hater in the chat. Sophia Olivia. Okay. If you got something to say, call me. Okay. I know you probably have some minutes on your Android phone. 254-454-4447. Okay. Also, just give me a call if you have a question about dating, relationships, leading in a relationship, cold approach, dating apps, you name it. I've done it all. I am a veteran in the game. CA, you should call me. I want to hear what your voice sounds like. Will your husband allow you to call me? Have your husband call me and he could be our translator. I'll talk to you through him. He will be my vessel. Holla at your boy. Holla, 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 holla. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Oof. Call it 254-454-4447. Give me a call. Call me now for your free reading. Holler at your boy. Rock and roll. Well, we had a productive week. How was everybody's week? Was it productive? Did we make some money? I made some profits this week, but then, boy, oh boy, did Donnie T rape them right out of my portfolio. Holy cow. We need a rebound. We need something to happen with the quickness.
Really, nigga?
Good to go. Sora AI 2 only time I feel bad about having an Android phone. I made a Sora clip. It's so funny. I got one of my homies hooked me up with the thing. Let me see if I can download this and show you guys. The prompt was pretty cool. Where's Sora? There it is. Can I share this? Let me see if I can share.
Chest locked, helmet sealed. Time to clean up this mess.
Lit. Let me see. I got it. I'm gonna send it. Let me see if I can play it on the computer. I think it does it have desktop abilities? Let me see. We're about to find out. Murafuka. Motherfucker. Oh wow, it does. Okay, here, take a look. Maybe Sunday. I'm trying to call in. It's not that big. Call in. Let's talk. I want to talk to you. I want to get into your mind. Like me talking to you would be part of the greater good because I'll teach the guys through demonstration how to talk to a girl and not be a spurg. Look at this.
Helmet sealed. Time to clean up this mess. You're next. Stay down. Another day, another bot. Chest locked. Helmet sealed. Time to clean up this mess.
Pretty cool, huh?
You're next. Stay down. Another day, another bot. Chest locked. Helmet sealed. Time.
I tried to tell us like make me suit up. What I really said was I said make me Iron Man suiting up in the Hulkbuster armor, but I think like trademark infringement or some crap like that. They were like, we cannot do that because we're gay. But you know what'll be able to do that? Venice AI in the future. Have you seen the MLK shoplifting Sora video? No. Dude, you guys see how fucking hilarious Venice AI is? Okay, Venice AI will do anything. It is amazing. Venice.ai. Somebody in the chat tell me something to make that won't get my channel banned, and I'll make it. I'll generate an image. Let me go. What is this? Image. Are you straight out of the shower? No, no. I wake up, guys. This is what I did today. This morning I woke up. I went to a training center to train with my personal trainer. We trained my legs. My legs are getting stronger because we got to get stronger so I can get both of my knees cut open and have stem cells put in them and replace my ACLs because both my ACLs are fully torn. Can you believe that? I've been sparring and fucking wrecking people, busting people up, knocking people's teeth out of their mouth all these years with 2 cooked ACLs. I'm like so bitter because I'm like, damn, I could have probably been so much better. Kicking people, flooring people, fighting guys bigger than me. So I went and did that. That started, I woke up at like, I was up at like 7-ish. I slept in a little bit today. So I woke up at 7 and then I was in the gym at by 8 a.m. Then came home, showered, did 100 of these ab exercises that Andrew told me to do. The guy who's not Mormon anymore, he taught me these ab exercises. I'm doing 100 every day for 30 days in a row. And then I ate some Airhead candies because they're just sitting around. Because, figured right after exercise, I'll eat those. A lot of protein. And then sat down in front of the computer. I've been building a Go High level. I've been fixing emails, doing coding, just doing so much stuff, man. I just work every day, guys. I come in here. It's pitch black. I have the wall AC unit on. I turn off the AC in the rest of the house because I'm such a Jew with my electricity bill. And it's just not good for the house, too. And then I put Happy in the corner. And we were going to go for a walk this morning, but it was raining. And yeah, it was lit. So we got a caller real quick. So bring him on. We got 30. I think this person called in earlier. 301, you're on the air.
What's going on, MLD? It's Kaiser again. I'm just calling back in because earlier the phone lines weren't working, so I figured I have a couple questions for you this time.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was hearing, I just was watching the other video with Koji Money, and I'm just like wondering, like, what are your thoughts on like, how do you get like that confidence to like shoot at any time, any place? Because that's really my biggest factor. Like, not really. I know I can pick up girls. Like I would like you to optimize my game for sure, and I like your plan that you have there. That's really smart. I'm gonna be, sending in the clips soon when I get in there. But I'm just like curious of your thoughts on like how would I like go the step further by being 100% all the time, like coffee shop, gym, church, all that type of stuff. How do you get to that level?
It's just a lot of iterations, a lot of iterations over and over and over and over again. That's all it is,
Okay. And I have a money question for you as well.
Let's go.
Just your thoughts on this.
Let's go.
Okay. So, I'm trying to get a house in August, and then I have like about 30K saved up. I'm gonna get a like $400,000 house here in Maryland. This is my home state, so I'm kind of familiar with the area, so I know where to pick. And I'm gonna be getting something like in Annopolis, so it's gonna be like the capital of Maryland. So I'm trying to think about like after that, I still have because I'm financing my Tesla, so I'm trying to think about after that. But I do rent out my Tesla on Turo, and it makes around like $1,500 to $2,000 a month. But I'm like debating on whether or not should I just pay it off immediately after getting this house, like focus that as my next goal, or after that should I just like focus money and like focus on trading in crypto and stuff like that, or should I just worry about like eliminating that asset?
So you want to you want to get kind of focus, because if you're trying to do things all over, you're not going to be optimized in your approach. Okay. So if I were you, so first things first, why are you buying a house? Why?
Well, because I know like real estate is good, and honestly, I'm like my apartment is going to be up by then, so I'd rather just get a house instead of getting an apartment again. Like I don't want to be locked in for another year, and I could have bought a house last year, but I decided to get the Tesla instead, and I made that kind of like stupid decision. Like I will be self-accountable. I should have got the house instead of that and had it with no debt. But now that I see it, I was like, dang, like, you know, I really should have done like, you know, just getting the real estate instead. So that's why I'm kind of like rapidly doing it now, because I kind of see it as like a late decision. That makes sense.
You're Kaiser. First of all, you're the man, bro. You're aggressively doing more shit than most people do their whole life. Okay. So first things first.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. No, I'm not trying to butter you up. I'm just keeping it real. I've talked to a lot of losers in my life, bro. So what I would say, if you could get a triplex or something where you could like anything, but it's a house, right?
Okay.
Can you get a triplex? What you're looking at, Annapolis?
Yeah, so Annapolis is really expensive. That's why I was trying to get like just you know, just like a single house. But I know that for sure I would be able to get people in there because it's Annapolis, you know. Or I was thinking around something like I'm around major airports, because the way that I like rent on my, you know, my Tesla, I kind of know the areas because it's kind of like the similar market. So that's why I was trying to do them like side by side with each other. And luckily the Tesla pays for itself. So I really am never in a deficit with that.
So let's talk about your situation first, okay? So
okay.
Can you see my screen?
I'm watching with a slight bit of delay right now.
So let's go to home type. Let's just do only multifamily. Looks like
I believe multifamilies in Maryland are around 500,000, 600,000, but it depends on the area.
What about this one? Can you see that this is in, looks like Annapolis, near the Naval Academy?
It's I would assume that that's like military housing. Like if it's on the water.
But it's for sale.
Let me see. I'm a bit of a delay here. I'm seeing it. It's loading now. Yeah, that's 615,000. So my limit right now, I just got it checked about a week ago. I can go up to 580K. That's my borrowing power.
Well, why don't you just shoot them an offer at 580?
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, always negotiate down.
I didn't think about that.
Always negotiate down. I went to buy a nightstand the other day. I went to this place. It was like $200, and I really just only wanted to spend 100. And I just said to the guy, like, you know, I could tell, you know, no offense to the guy, kind of sized him up. He's a little fat. He didn't really give a shit. I could just tell, like, I'll give you $100. He like looked around for a book. He's like, fuck it, whatever. You know, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, W.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
I got that.
I did not think about that. That's a smart idea.
Never pay full price, my friend. If you can get a deal, get a deal. Okay. Never do a discount for your services, and never pay full price. Be like a Chinese person.
Yep. Yeah. There's just like so much, and I'm like just curious of your thoughts on like, okay, after, you know, a house and stuff like that, like what are your like terms of like your goals, like after, you know, a nice car, a nice house, or you have multiple houses, like what's your goals after that? Because the only thing I can see in the long like spectrum of goals, besides like getting better at cold approach, it's just like autonomy of my life, which is kind of where I see all the red pillars at. Like they just want to have full control of their life.
Yeah, it's the ultimate freedom. Like if I were you, this is what you should do. Okay. So the name of the game is getting money for getting money that's paid to you.
Okay.
Make sense? So
makes sense.
Getting paid online, getting paid through real estate that basically involves you having close to no fucking like work necessary to do it. But
yeah,
damn, fucking these houses are expensive as fuck. I'm looking at this shit right now on Redfin.
Yeah.
Too. The other option, okay, if I were you, okay, try to just and contact a real estate agent, let them know what you're pre-qualified for, and try to get a townhouse, a triplex, something like that. You live in one unit, okay, and then the other 2 units you rent them out for and make the rent the total of the mortgage, if not more, so you can make a little profit on it. That way, at least you're living for free. Now you're living for free.
Yeah.
Okay. From there, the next thing you want to do is now you have the weight of the mortgage lifted off your back. Now try to do that again. Get another triplex, duplex, whatever. Use your houses at leverage. Use all the proper taxation strategies. You could ask ChatGPT about those. You know, there's a bunch of write-offs you can do, and then from there, like, let me ask you, who did you go to qualify to? When you went to the bank, how did you do that?
So that's a part of my like next question as well, because right now, like, so to get that 580,000, like I apply with me and my brother because I only make 80,000 a year right now, and he makes roughly 60,000. So our combined income would be that for the 580,000. But on just a VA loan alone, like, because that's different from a conventional loan, I have approval rate of 400, like it's like 380 to 400,000, something like that. So I can get like a single town home that's nice in Maryland, but you know, and that's what I was kind of going for. If I go solo, like I could do that and like make that happen. But obviously, the best situation would be a triplex or a duplex or something like that.
Yeah, I would shoot for that. And then why are we locked down to Annapolis?
Just because like of work, like because I'm an engineer by day, and then I like on my off time I do Amazon. So I don't know if I said that in my last goal, but that's where my work is. So for me, it would keep me near my work while also keeping like making me optimize as much as I can while doing like gigs and stuff on the side.
Okay. Well, the other option is you could do what's called house hacking, which is like you get a house. Let's just see. I'm gonna pull up a house, for example. Why is this fucking shit website not showing me shit now? Super gay. All right, hold on. Because all these houses are like kind of insanely in price, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're qualified up to how much is it?
580,000.
All right, let's max this bitch out. Let's just go to 600, and we'll Jew them down to well, not Jew. Sorry, we're on YouTube. We'll Muslim them down to down to 580.
No, they won't flag that.
Yeah, no, it's good. I prefer Jews over Muslims any day. No offense to my Muslim people, but you guys don't like dogs, and I have a dog, so. So I'm looking at this. So look, this one's $499, 1,200 square. That is small fucking house. Cook, bro. My house is 1,800 square feet, and I got it for $350. Not okay. This one's good. Four bedrooms. 936. That's crazy, dude. What the fuck? What is this? Is that real? That can't be real.
Yeah, I'm like on a 10-second delay. So I'm just like,
yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't worry, kid. I got you. 480, 3 bedrooms. Nah. Is your brother gonna live with you?
So he's enlisting. It's like a weird situation, but he's enlisting, but he'll be able to apply and we'll be able to still get it. Like I checked with the bank and everything, so we'll be good there. But he probably most likely will not be there. Because
you want to pimp this this place out, like you want to pimp these rooms out, rent them out, you know. And the best you want to find like the best kind of roommates are like meek kind of beta male guys that like to stay in their room and play video games. They don't get pussy. All they do is watch you know, fucking Netflix. And even if they get a girlfriend, they're not like in there throwing ragers. You definitely don't want to live with some alpha male guy. You know, you're gonna end up fighting the guy. It's terrible. But
yeah, I was thinking like what are your thoughts on this as well? I was thinking about like what would this be too crazy if I just like plan to rent out the house completely just to build equity and then like live in an apartment elsewhere just so I can make more money at that apartment and just rent out the house fully?
It's mega ballsy, bro. I like it. I mean, it's aggressive. It's aggressive. I again, if you want to make it happen, make it happen. I think your head is completely in the right place. My only thing is, just explore. Go talk to a real estate agent. Go talk to a couple real estate agents, right? And
okay,
just go and check out fucking markets internationally, or not internationally. Excuse me. The United States. Just see where the most profitable units are.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the best thing to, do. But once I get in there, I'll probably feed you all the ideas because I'm not getting the house until June, August. So I got a bunch of time since then. But I'm just trying to make sure I pick the right, decision.
Yeah. I think that let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking about.
But that was the sorry, I just thought about something completely too. Like because I know on one of your other videos you were saying something about I think it was you were talking about Hormozy was saying that you shouldn't pay off, or it was like somebody that you say you pay off you paid him an excessive amount of money to watch your finances or something like that. And he said you shouldn't pay off assets like that, and you should just make more money instead. But that guy's situation was different. He had a lot of capital from crypto or something like that.
No, definitely.
So I'm just what are your thoughts on me just paying off the Tesla just so I have more money coming in and then put that towards crypto or trading? Because I'm a trader. I'm a day trader on the side, and I've made a good amount of money from there as well. I made 24K. I know that's not a lot for I'm young, but
that's good money.
But I made, yeah.
All right, hold on. You're kind of going all over the place. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the biggest problem I see with you. You're engineer and you're Amazon guy and your trader guy and your real estate guy, okay? And you only have limited amount of time and limited amount of brain power. So the first thing you want to do to get your thoughts organized is say, what is the overall goal I am trying to achieve? So what is the overall goal you're trying to achieve right now, Kaiser?
Probably 6 figures, not that far, 40 grand away.
6 figures a month or
annually?
6 figures a year?
Just 6 figures a year.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. So about the Tesla, what do you pay monthly?
Really low interest rate, 400.
Okay, and then how much is it? How much is the revenue from that?
Minus the insurance and minus the payment, I make 1,200, 1,200 to 1,500, depends on the month.
Okay, so how's that a bad?
That's just profit.
How's that a bad investment?
It's not, but I'm saying you would take more, if it was paid off. That's what I'm saying, because you would save because it's 400 for the payment, and then I think 370 for the insurance. I know 470 for the insurance. So
how stable is the business? How stable is the business?
It's very stable. Teslas are hot market on Turo, very hot.
So why not just get another Tesla?
That's what I was thinking as well. I like to get dangerous, but I'm I don't know. I'm honestly thinking that instead of even getting a house, I should just get more Teslas. I know that sounds a terrible idea, but it actually almost sounds smarter because you get more capital over time.
It doesn't sound like a terrible idea at all, because if you can scale up and get another one, and maintain it, and double your monthly revenue,
Yeah. I don't know. It depends, because it's how do you operate that well? Because I'm trying to lower my cost of living, getting the house, lowering my cost of living, but that'll lower my capital to get the Tesla. So my next goal, if I choose to get a house that soon, should be to get the Tesla next, another Tesla. Because that would basically be another 1,200 a month.
Yeah.
And that would rack me up to like maybe 100,000 or close to 100,000 a year.
You're too.
And I'm
listen,
just
Kaiser. Listen, you're too.
What'd you say?
Listen to me. You're too smart to have a small target like 100K. You should be targeting 300 at bare minimum. 100K is too easy for
300,000 a year.
Yes, motherfucker. You heard me.
I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
What makes you say that, MLD?
Because you're a smart guy, and you're only $20,000 away from. I mean, 80,000 is your job. Only.
Yeah.
So you're probably, and then let's just 1,200 times 12 is 1,440. You're fucking. You're 5,000.
Yeah, no, yeah. So like I have a calculator and everything. So I'm like the max I put into everything. I'll get up to 96,000 a year at like my best months, not including, including the Turo.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's not consistent though. That's the thing. Like it'll drop from like 70 to like 96 in that range, and like and I want it to be consistent or get in that range, like stay there.
Hmm. I think if you get a house, because we got to run numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, you should listen. You're making money. You're not a dumbass, and you need help. So you should just join my monthly coaching, and we'll have a proper onboarding call, and then you'll have a community of guys, and then we'll just sit down on Zoom. We'll map this all out, and then that way you don't just have to try to figure this stuff out because you have a lot of potential. But that doesn't mean anything. Only application of the potential is the only thing that matters. But from your, I'll tell you this from right now, you're young, you're a kid, you're doing a really good job. But at the same time, I will tell you, you should definitely not just target 100,000. That is a bullshit target for a guy like you. Okay, you should target 300,000. Okay, because when you hit 100,000, you're gonna be disappointed. Just like honestly, when I made my first $1 million, I was disappointed. I was like, that was so fucking easy. Like I wish I had bigger targets.
Yeah, I heard you say that, and that was so funny. You were like, you're like, I made $1 million. You're like, I'm a millionaire, and these bitches don't flock to me or something like that. It was like something along those lines. That was so funny.
I was fucking multi-millionaire and still get rejected by girls because that's this game. That's the life, bro. People just think like, oh, you just need this. People think I don't have something, and the reason I don't have something is because of X over there. And if I had X over there, then I would get something. And that's not the case. Okay, it's just, it is game, life, everything it's a game of probabilities. And some people have certain advantages, but you can make up for those advantages that you don't have by tons of iterations and tons of volume. And the question is this. Do you want to sit there and cry like a little bitch? Not you. Do you just sit there and cry like a little bitch and whine about the fact that you don't have what you want? Or you want to get up and go put in the work and put in the effort, get the iterations, make it fucking happen, and then you have the higher probability of getting that. But even if you don't get it, because you picked yourself up and you said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to try, I'm going to get my shit together, I'm going to go, that right there also is going to be so confidence building. You're going to just feel good about yourself because you're not a victim in life.
Right.
But yeah, I would join the monthly coaching. We have a call this Sunday at 6:00. And then we'll do our one-on-one before that.
Okay. Yeah, I've definitely been planning to join your monthly coaching for a while now. I just kind of found your channel like 2 months ago after through Myron.
Oh, great.
But I've been like, as soon as I saw your monthly coaching being available, I was like, okay, I'm going to definitely join this because MLD, you're a very respectable guy,
I do my best. Thank you so much.
Yep. All right. Thank you, MLD. I appreciate all the help.
All right,
I'm going to be in there, and I'm a guy that has like a whole bunch of, like charts ready and all that type of stuff. So I'll be in there ready.
Yeah, get ready. We'll talk. Listen, we're going to do an onboarding. We're going to do a one-on-one onboarding call first off. And then after, we're going to have the 2 calls this month. You're getting in right on time because we're doing our 6 p.m. call this Sunday. And then the Sunday after next, we'll be doing another one, and you'll be immediately put in the Telegram chat. G Money's in there. All the guys are in there. So you could do this. You can maximize your income, have a better fucking stream, have a better understanding of your business plan, and we can help you with your cold approach. And then once you get the glasses and start doing the approaches, you know, I'll have you take a picture. I'll size you up. We'll talk about how you can optimize your fashion, your looks, and all that stuff too. And we'll get you on the right path.
Okay. Okay. All right. So just sorry, MLD, the monthly coaching, when I sign up on there, so you're saying this Sunday, next Sunday, and then was there another one?
No, there's 2 a month. So it's this Sunday and then the Sunday after next.
Okay, 2 months. Okay, gotcha. All right, sounds good.
Cool, man. All right, we'll talk soon, big guy.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. You know, and look at that guy. Young guy, 22 years old, you know, and that other guy who is crying all the time, YBC Too Cold, he's crying. He's on his period. He has tampon in his butthole. When, girls don't like me. When, life is hard. And you have another guy, 22 years old, already did time in the military, already running his own little side hustle, already freaking trying to buy a house, getting pre-qualified for loans, giving effort, trying. You know, that, like, I don't like people with quitter energy. I really just don't like it. I really don't. Okay. So for you guys I was telling you guys about this. This is the monthly coaching that I have. Okay. And when you sign up, you get a free 30-minute onboarding consultation with me to develop an action plan to become the high value man that you want to become. And we will be, as soon as you sign up, we will get on a call within 24 hours, unless your schedule does not allow it. But you will talk to me within 24 hours. Chris B, if you're watching, we still have to do yours. I've messaged you at the beginning of the week when you sign up. We have not heard from you. I've messaged you on Instagram too. Chris B, we got to get yours. You'll get access to a private Telegram chat with 24-hour support, okay? And then 2 monthly live Zoom coaching calls on the 2nd and 4th Sunday at 6 p.m. I got to update that. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And a personalized strategy to get more money and women into your life today. Go to modernlifedating.com/monthly or scan that QR code right now and you'll be good to go. Whatever happened to the guy with the Thai wife and the Vietnamese baby monitors? I don't know. He's probably out there trying to get some pussy. He's probably out there doing something. Sia, you gonna call me? Come on, sweetheart, call me. You've been such a loyal fan and follower and participator in the chat. I want to talk to you. Let's talk. I thought you were this other girl that I'm talking to, but you're not her. Her name starts with a C as well. But I would love to talk to you. Call me. I think it would be fun. It would be beneficial to the audience too. You'd be doing a good thing. You'd be making deposits in the good karma. Dude, this total crypto market cap bled down to 3.24 trillion. I feel, dude, this is like, either this is the end of the bull market, which I don't think so. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Call me. 254-454-4447. Quickly call me. I'm going to end the show soon if you guys don't call. If nobody calls, I'm ending. Cooking dinner. What's on the menu? Do more Venice AI images. I want to show you guys first. Look at this. Crime season, guys. So here's the thing, right? Look at this. So the beautiful part about when you play stocks, you play crypto, right? All you need to do is win once and win big, and you're set for life. The insider who opened trades 30 minutes before Trump's tariff announcement closed the trades for 104 million and 88 million equals $192 million in profits. The hyperliquid accounts were opened today. Wow. Like, look at that. You have one life. When that happens, all you need to do is go find the best organ harvesting black market Chinese dealer you can find and just transplant out all your organs, get stem cells, get everything you want to do, and you could live forever. Or not forever, but you could extend your life massively. Phenomenal. You could do whatever you want. Literally, $100 million? It's crazy. Think big, guys. Think big. That's what I was telling this caller, you know. if you're making $80,000 a year, and then your business is doing, let's just say the low end, 1,200. So 1,200 times 12 is what? 14,400, I think. And that's plus 80,000. That's $9,440. 9,000. Wait, $90,000. $94,400. Whew, that sleep debt's catching up with me. And then so you're only 5,600 away from 100K. You could make that in a good play if you're a day trader. If you're a swing, I'm a swing trader. I don't day trade. Day trading, I don't know. One of my friends is a scalper, but you know. Let me see. Okay. Phone lines are open. Last call. Well, I've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Last call. Do not be a coward. Okay? Do not be a coward. Beta. What happened to BTC? It just dropped down to 1. Okay. Yeah. Trump announced 100% tariffs on China because they're being assholes. What's up with Melons? She hasn't been around lately. She was on the show she was. She was on the show 2 weeks ago or so. You know, guys, I have to tell you, okay? I don't understand, okay? Don't get me wrong. Dating in America is fucking it's not ideal. Dating outside of America is fucking the best. Right now, the funnest place, like going out to clubs and partying in America, at least for me, I don't know. You guys let me know. But like going out to party in Tokyo, going out to party in Bangkok, going out to party in Seoul, Korea, right? All these like fucking happening places. It's fun. It's really fun. There's beautiful women everywhere. The women are down to earth. They're friendly. They're pretty, right? It's just such a good time. Here, it is harder. Definitely. There's no doubting that. If you watched my episode of Fresh and Fit 2 weeks ago, I talked about the top 10 red pills about American women. However, it doesn't mean it's impossible. Okay? Mama Angus, he says, do you think fucking MILFs, older women, is good practice to help you get the ones you actually want? Yes. Yes, because women are the same, okay? When I'm spending time with a chick who's in her 40s, a chick in her 30s, a chick in their 20s, they're all the same, bro. They're all like little girls. They're feminine. They all have like that girlish energy, right? They all are just the same. And when you learn how to handle yourself and how to be around women and like not be, weirded out and just like so panicked about everything, like women like that, because they don't have to feel like they lead the interaction and stuff. They feel super good. And yeah, practice is good. It's super good. Super, super, super good. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. They are all insecure and want validation, right? Reading some market updates. Sorry, guys. Calls? Nothing? All right. 5 minutes. 5-minute countdown. All right, Oscar has just signed up for monthly coaching. Let's go. Oh, that you? All right, I'm gonna here. Let me onboard you right now. Let's do it. Give me 1 second. I'm about to send you the onboarding. I need you to fill out these forms, Kaiser. You see, that's how I know this guy's a winner. He took action immediately. He's ready to roll. You are ready to go. I'm going to email you at the email that starts with the letter N and ends in the number 1. And then you have to download Telegram, and we got you. We got you, brother. You're going to get paid, and you will get laid. Okay. Dude, this is like, everybody is losing their mind in crypto. I'm just so cool. I'm just chilling, bro. What do you think of the new PM of Japan? Super hard right. Super, super hard right. She wrote a blog, like, basically supporting Hitler. And he was, like, saying, but she was basically saying, like, you know, she was saying basically kind of like what Hitler was saying, was like, if you can't convert people over to your political ideology, give them one of these. Right? Here's how you convert them right there. You know? So she got some backlash for that. She did delete the blog, but Shinzo Abe said that's like his ideal successor. Now, I do have a fear because she's a woman, but at the end of the day, how Japan's politics work is they elect the party, and then the party chooses the prime minister. So it's not like they voted for her directly. You know, the LDP, which I think was like the Liberation Democratic Party, it's like actually the super right. Like Japan, like how there's just like all these like left-wing idiots all the time in California. Japan is like super right all the time. Okay. And you know, yeah, I mean, the problem with Japan, the reason people think it's like you know, fucking Jewish conspiracy, right? That they're importing all of these people, but the reality is they're importing all these people because they need people to keep the economy going. If you don't have humans, you don't have an economy. And the fertility rate is really bad in Japan. That's why these stupid women that are like doing the 4B movement, which is like, you know, no date, they're boycotting dating. Korean feminists are the worst, bro. They're so stupid. But they're boycotting dating, they're boycotting marriage, they're boycotting relationships, they're boycotting giving birth. And Korea has a plummeting birth rate. I think it's the worst in the world. So oh boy, we're burning. We are burning. Burning. Whoa, really? This is probably a Chinese hack. Coinglass.com says we were targeted by a large-scale attack today, which temporarily affected website access. This issue has been resolved, did not allow people to see liquidation data, and today is the largest liquidation day crypto has ever seen. Holy shit. Dude, wow. My buddy just got out yesterday. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfuckers. Oscar, did you get the email? You're in? You're in the Telegram? Sweet. You and G Money can start your own little faction now. What's this name? Is that your alias name? We got you in there. Holy crime season. Okay, guys, last call. Who's not? You guys want to call in? Call in. 254-454-4447. 254-454-4447. Good. You talking any quick trades in crypto for the remainder of nah. I told you, as we get towards the end, it just gets riskier and riskier. Super lit, baby. Super, super lit. I'm excited for this, bro. This is exactly what happened right here. This is okay. The short is in. Now post the China thing and let's kick off the Black Swan. Crime season, bros. Crime season. Corruption is bad. Only if I'm not involved. Verizon had widespread outages today. Don't know if it's a complete fluke, some sketch. Cooked. Japan doesn't do dual citizenships. They want their own branch. They want their own branch of slaves. They want you to be fully enslaved to that Japanese tax system. All right, I'm done. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I really love you all. I'm ready to take this relationship to the next level. And I'll see you tomorrow. Or next time.